What up, though? Alright, it's Friday now. It's like 10:30 in the morning. And if you watched Positive Vibes on Wednesday, you'll know that I got a court-ordered eviction notice. So let's talk about that. So I'm out here fucking doing this thing. I paid that guy to cut my grass and keep my yard up and everything. And he was doing a really good job. Like, we got the tree cut down and everything. And, hold on just a quick sec, bud. Anyway, I had to clean the lens. So yeah, man, I got the tribunal meeting in July, right when I got back from the gathering. And the end of that tribunal meeting basically said I lost and I had to move the camper. That's what the tribunal was about. And they said that I had to move the camper because I had no good defense to protect myself that day. And so I said, okay, on July 25th, can I please move the camper on August 31st? And that'll be no problem. And they said, yeah, that's no problem. And I chose that date because on August 31st, Friday, August 31st to be specific, I was supposed to go camping for the winter time. For the Labor Day weekend. And then afterwards, Monday the 3rd or whatever, take the camper to its final winter resting place. But my camping plans fell through, and the place where I was supposed to take the camper to was inaccessible to me for the long weekend because the guy was gone, so I couldn't take the camper there. And so, bright and early on Tuesday, September 4th at 8 a.m., I got a message from the guy. He said, the spot is open for you. I got out of bed or whatever I did, I don't remember. And I have text messages on my phone that is indicating that I had the camper out of the driveway on Tuesday, September 4th by 10:30 a.m. And the camper's never ever come back to my fucking house since then. I paid a guy to fucking come here and cut this tree down for me. It was like a big shit sucker. I hated it. And he was maintaining my grass, keeping my grass cut. And I'm going to talk about a couple other quick things here. Look, I had all these, there was a bunch of shrubbery and trees growing between the shed and the unit. So I had all that cut out. And the wood is whatever right now. So I got all this yard pretty clean. There was a ton of shit here that I had stacked because they wanted it clean. They wanted it clean, but I'm just supposed to get rid of all my shit, and it was just like the most ridiculous thing. And so anyway, carrying on with this, my neighbor helped me maintain my yard, so I made an offer to him that he could keep some of his bullshit that he has in my back shed because I wasn't really using it for a lot of shit, and he did a lot of work for me, and I didn't really have any money to fairly compensate him, I felt. So that's how it went down. But even though he did all that work for me, anyway, flash forward now, all the work I feel got done adequately at the end of September during Labor Day weekend. All the grass and all that shit that I just talked about getting moved was all before I moved the camper on September 4th. All of that. And then I moved the camper on September 4th. And now, sorry, it takes me a minute to catch up to my own brain. But what I'm saying now is that on October 2nd, they sent me a document that is a court-ordered eviction notice because they're claiming that I didn't move the camper and that I didn't maintain the yard and that I didn't this and that I didn't that. And it's like, bro, every single big, huge thing that I want to dump costs money, bro. Like, all this fucking shingles and shit, I'm pretty sure that the garbage man's not going to take. So I've been kind of holding on to it this month while I'm waiting to get money to take it to the dump because everything costs money. And guess what? I just got fucking fired from my full-time job. So woe is me. And, they're saying that I'm not doing anything. And even though this looks like shit, bro, this is fixed. Like, this is fixed. Even though it looks ghetto, it was hanging and it was all held up together with vines and shit. We got rid of all the vines. All the vines got cut down, and this got put up more efficiently. And then also, in this blank spot and where the mower is now, I kept the go-karts. Initially, they were up in front of the porch right here. And I'm just like, okay, I'm going to remove them from this area and relocate them back here. I can't understand why I have to get rid of my go-kart if it's sitting right here in my driveway, not fucking bothering anybody. But apparently I believe that that is the case. So last night at like 11 o'clock at night, I had my boy come out and we loaded up the 3 go-karts and we fucking got them out of here. It is so fucking... I don't know, man. Am I victimizing myself? Like, do I deserve all of this because of the initial not cutting the grass in May? Because every single month since that first grass cutting notice, they've sent me, cut your grass in May, cut your grass in June. Then the next day they sent me 3 eviction notices. Then in July, because of the eviction notices, I had to go to the tribunal and the settlement was made. So I had to do something in August because of these guys. And I thought that I was good in the month of September, but I'm not, because now I have this court-ordered eviction notice to get out on Monday. They want me out on Monday, the day that you're probably watching this video. So in the end, though, if I haven't said it in this 5-minute rambling, 6 minutes, what's happening is I do have some attempt at remedy, and what I've done is I've filed the document that allows me to have a hearing once again in front of the tribunal. And like, really, the only thing that I can do is say, give me another chance, please, and show some leniency. Like, how you gonna fault me for not fulfilling my part of the contract when it was the long weekend and the place was closed? And then just complaining and crying for 10 more seconds and then I'm gonna turn this shit off? One of the biggest fucking kicks in the head about all of this correspondence that has occurred between myself and Keystone Communities and the Viscount Estates and anybody else that may or may not be involved, that, you know, may not be involved in this situation. Not once has an owner or a landlord or a member of the board would never come here and tell me to do anything. Not once has anybody just been like, hey man, your grass is a little long, you should probably cut it. You know? No, it's never been that. It's always been a threat of eviction or financial penalty. Your grass is too long. Cut it in 36 hours or we're going to charge you $250. Oh, you got a bad back? Got a bad back? Can't cut all your grass? You did 90% of the job, but you can't do the whole job? Doesn't matter. We did the other 10%. You didn't fulfill your obligation. We're charging you $250 to cut your fucking grass. This is what they charged me, $250 to fucking cut, because I'm fucking telling you, I'm livid. This little fucking patch. It's the only spot I missed. It's the only spot I missed. I went to do it at night. Anyway, I said 10 seconds, and it went a little longer than 10 seconds. So, now, in conclusion to this clip, it is Friday morning. Mimma has to go and get an oil change. You want to be on the vlog this weekend, Mimma? Sure. And she wanted to make something to eat. I said, please make me something to eat. Right, little Mimma? Yep. And so, what's up? You're going to London this weekend to visit your family for Thanksgiving. I sure am. Because we're not getting evicted by the sheriff. That's right. Because we have a hearing on October 25th. Exactly. To try to stay living here. Yep. We got to get the fuck out of here. I know. We're working hard on it. So anyway, with Mimma out of town and me not having to do anything other than clean this yard up, I think it's going to be a slow, quiet vlog. I don't think I have any major plans, but it is Thanksgiving, so I'm sure I'm going to go visit my parents, but they don't like to be filmed. Boom! 8.5 minutes. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next week. No, I'm going to do some more camera footage later this weekend, okay? Sometimes, hey, look at me, look at it now. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. Oh, now no? Now no? Okay, the go-karts. I got a court-ordered eviction from my house. Right there. And so fucking this guy comes to my house the other night at like midnight and we loaded up the go-karts. Yeah. And now they're here. Yeah. They're here. Which isn't that bad because he's got all the tools and everything and he looks like he's excited to make the go-karts operate. You want to make it go? Yeah, I'll get them. I'll get them going. They're all pretty shit, but... Yeah, they are shit. All of them are shit. This one's not that bad. this one, it needs to turn tighter,
Not
and it needs the whole rear end rebuilt.
Shit, they just need to be.
But
They just need to have some love.
the dope thing about the go-karts being here is not only will they get the love that they need, especially here on this broken frame, but the go-kart track is back here, so at least we can fucking drive them in circles all the fucking time for the time being, and that's cool. And so I think this is the project today. I think we're gonna unload these go-karts and try to fucking make one of them drive. I don't know what his plan is, but I think that's what it is. Mimma. Mimma. Who the fuck is Dale Downey?
Some guy I bought a car off of.
Why you guys name all over your car for 5 years, Mimma?
I never realized that it was on there. I mean, I knew it was on there, but it didn't faze me. It
doesn't faze you, bro? You're not even phased, bro? You got one on the back?
Yeah, it's coming off today.
It's coming off today. Fuck Dale Downey, right? No.
It's already broke.
Fuck Dale Downey, bro.
Well, here's the problem, right?
What's up?
In here,
There's a unit.
That's okay.
What is the problem in here? I want you to break the other one off.
That's the part that fucking broke when I hit the baby.
You hit a baby?
I hit a lady.
You hit a lady?
Yes, I slid into her from behind.
What the fuck?
In the wintertime.
Just pull it off like you did the other one. No. Okay. You killed a lady?
I didn't kill nobody. I just bumped her from behind.
Mimma, you know the name of the vlog this week is Mimma Killed a Lady, right?
No, it isn't.
Yeah, it is. Holy shit, Mimma. What the fuck?
I didn't kill nobody. Blake's just saying that.
You hit a lady with your car?
Yeah, I
and then what
into
happened?
Her. No,
Did she live?
Yeah, she's fine. She got out. She's like, why are you following so close? I'm like, I wasn't following close.
Why are you hitting your brakes so hard?
I said I slid into you. We were both sliding all over the place on the street. So, and it's winter time, and you know that. I go, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I go, there's no damage to your vehicle. It's
Did she
mine.
want to fight you?
No, she was an older lady. She's like,
Did you want to fight her?
She's like, no. She's like, give me your name. So I gave her my name. She didn't ask for my insurance, nothing, my ownership. I said, all right, thank you. Jumped in my car and I went.
Peace the fuck out.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dale Downey. Mimma.
Yes.
It's noon right now. It is.
No, it isn't. It's 11.
It's 11 a.m. Look at how dark. Like, there's no sun. I feel like it's 6 o'clock at night. Where's the sun? There's all this breeze. There's all this. I guess we're not hitting the breeze because of the cedars, but I think it's about to fucking piss rain, bro. I think we better take shelter.
Soon. Yeah.
At least stand in the garage.
See? I told you I'm going to be stuck driving to London.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Rain.
So you're going to London to visit your family for the weekend?
Yeah.
You gonna bring back some Thanksgiving dinner?
Sure am. And some dessert.
Yeah! Let's go take shelter.
All right.
We're going to work on this Odyssey here, and
what do you think is the deal?
well, the tires are holding air overnight. That's good. We're gonna,
Slow leaks.
Yeah, I'm just gonna weld this right here right now.
You gotta clean it or just weld the rust?
We'll see.
What is it,
Nasty
though?
ass pupus or something.
That was living under the engine?
Yeah.
What the
Okay,
fuck?
now we're gonna take our secondary off. We're just removing this stuff, and then we'll take it from there. Here, this probably slide right out now.
Yeah, it probably does.
There you go. Take that.
Shazam!
Okay.
This is just some old stock parts from the old go-kart.
Now you cut these right here. Oh, actually, no, man. You get the flange holders off the other one. Well, no. You could still use the flange holders here. You could just chop them and weld them anywhere.
Right.
It's funny how it's got the Odyssey setup where it's like a double flange mount, where it's got that flange mount and that one. But we can cut it right here, cut it about there, and then cut this one there, and we could weld those onto the new setup. We'll just weld those to mount that anywhere. So now we take this off. It looks like it might be a 1/2 inch.
The axles?
Yeah, we're taking
Oh,
this thing off. Yeah, it's a 1/2 inch too. Put that in your vlog.
What?
So put that in your vlog. Ready? Get it. You're gonna need it. Fuck, got a nice height, man. That's sick, bro. That's sick, bro. That's sick, bro. That will never come off like that. You have to cut those 2 pieces off. You're just ruining it.
Nice. Yeah, push it forward, cuz.
Front half of your mods.
It's a super mod now. What do you need me to hold this?
Put that back. Yeah, hold that up.
This is super light, bro.
Okay. This ain't. I don't want it leaking garbage all over my fucking thing.
It ain't leaking much. It's pretty empty, I bet.
I know. Okay, you can set that down now.
Watch your head.
Well, slowly, because it's going to go on the device. Put it on the jack. Put it on the jack. Put it, you're not, okay.
Hey.
Grab that. Let's go. Your input shaft bearing is perfect.
Which one's the input shaft?
This one. But
okay.
This one here is destroyed, man. So I just find like it's a lot of useless shit that you don't necessarily need. Like, it's gearing it down. Okay, yeah. But why, man? Just take the chain off, take the gear out. Let's use the gear as a hub.
We just got the whole thing.
We take this. Nobody wants this junk because it's absolutely ridiculous.
And then we just put that back on.
This is the hub that we need.
But you need a bigger hub.
I think I'm going to cut this off and then put on, I'm going to cut a sprocket in half, a big sprocket from Princess Auto. And then I'm going to put both sides on and weld the sprocket back together, man.
And then what? Put it on what?
And then the hub slides on. And then we use
proprietarily splined.
I'd like to go with the backyard right now.
And this is the only uncovered area for it to go on. Put it on real quick.
I can't.
So it sounds bad?
Yeah.
Okay, so what's the goal with this thing?
Get the fucking bearing off. Might have to use my bearing press to do this, but I don't want to fuck up your face on it. I'd like to just be able to pop it off like this. I don't think it's gonna.
So what do you think? It's
robust. We're gonna use it.
It's good to have heavy parts, right?
Here.
Oh wow, it looks the same as it did before. Diet go-kart.
How's your height? I want to drop it down a bit. Did you lose tire air? It's still straight the whole way. I think it's close enough, and I think that's what we're doing. I think that's close enough, man. That's all you're getting. So that's holding him.
Okay, so we had to buy 2 different size pillow blocks because the shaft was different sizes.
Yeah, something like that.
So what are you doing now?
I'm verifying the spot for the pillow block. That's nice. We can adjust this like that, but you don't need that. This is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll be good. It's like almost the same.
And then this is a 1-inch shaft bearing pillow block. And what's that one?
That's 1 3/8 inches.
So they're 2 different sizes, but that's the best way to make it.
It's the only way to make it.
It's the only way to make it.
So that's going down. That's there. It has to work now because I spent the money on that massive sprocket.
Okay, so how much does 26 inches stick off the back here?
Hang on, we're not there yet. That's the wrong post anyways.
Oh.
A little more wire speed.
Now, do you still think that this steel is too thin?
No, I don't. Let's find out. Basically what we did a mock-up. We put some, and it's been in the rain all night, so it's rusting.
Yeah.
We kept the original shock mounts for now. We kept the original part here on the swing arm, and we welded to this. Blake decided to go with just using the 1x1 as opposed to the 2x1.
It's thick walled, bro. I think it's gonna be good.
I think it's fine. For the next go-kart I make, I think I'm gonna make a same channel size as this, and I'm going to have the pillow blocks. Instead of pillow blocks, I'm just gonna weld on the other ones like this. Can you press bearing over here? We're just gonna be cutting and welding these in places for axles and jacks.
For the next one.
Yeah, so no, it'll just be pressed flange bearings. So then, I just think they're lighter and they're easier. They're just easier.
It's coming together.
Get a better shot.
Wow.
I mean, it's a rolling chassis now. It rolls so good.
That's gonna be a pretty sweet little fucking engine mount, bro.
Yeah, it's good. We'll do a job.
It's getting stronger with every weld.
Yeah, we don't need the other tubes now.
So now what? Tack these plates on and get the engine mocked up?
Well, no, you put the engine on it, then tack them. Let's go.
Let's do it. Alright, so now it's 10 to 5 on Monday night. The go-kart's still not made, but steady plugging away at it. I don't do anything and he does everything. And you're building the whole go-kart. It looks dope, dude. Like, look, you got the plates welded in place. It's all got some paint on it to show imperfections. There's none. It's got the engine bolted to it. And just show the extension that you made for the...
Oh, these are nice.
For the secondary.
What did I do?
One side of the sprocket.
Oh,
the other side.
Well, we'll look
it
at it when it's done. Wait till it's done, and when it's done, you'll see it.
Alright. So
Yeah,
now we're just trying to get nuts and bolts to hold these bearing
and it
brackets
looks like
in
you
place. And then we're going to weld the secondary into place.
You should be able to ride it soon.
Alright, it's 20 to 7. And we just turned the engine over a few seconds ago.
Yep.
But now we're going to see how it all turns as it's running.
Just going to set this on so it doesn't move. Okay. We don't want that flying off, and we want it to kind of guide that in the right spot anyways. Okay, this is amazing. Okay, ready?
Yep.
Do your yellow thing. Unless you want me to do it, sort of, the starter.
If you want to do it while I film it, can you do them both?
Yeah, no.
Okay, I'm going to jump it.
Yeah.
It's very loose. So loose. It's kind of loose.
The secondary still does that, eh?
What's it doing?
The same thing it always did. Look at it. The
Sticking
primary.
open?
Yeah.
It just, oh shit. That just needs a little bit of oil, cuz. That'll collapse.
There's a lot of oil.
What do I think? What do I think? I think it's about time to give this thing a test drive, bud.
Okay, I'm going. Here, Jake.
That's your kill switch?
Yeah, it's right there. We'll need it. Okay, I don't have lights, so come on, fire wire.
Fire you up. Where's my yellow jump wire? Don't rip my arm off.
I won't. Use a screwdriver. It's not easy.
Whoa! Hold on. Hold on, hold on, hold on. Whoa, 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 whoa! Okay, so in the end, we went for one test drive. I almost got ran over, as evidenced by probably some footage that was being recorded. And then once we got it going, he went about halfway down the driveway and the chain fell off. He coasted the rest of the way. He's like, it's fast.
It's fast.
You can tell it's going to be fast.
That's enough.
It's going to have some fast pickup, but maybe not high top end.
Top end's going to be huge. It's fast. This thing's ridiculous.
So now what? We can't drive it because what reason? The chain keeps falling off.
You need to put the chain, you need a chain tensioner design like I've done in many of my other ones. And then you need...
Get the play out of the...
No, to get the play out. That's all you need is a little chain tensioner. And I'm not running this without brakes, man. It was too fast.
Alright, so that's the go-kart. We got a new back end put on it.
Switch on it right here for now.
With a fake ass fucking wire touch kill switch.
Yep. It's awesome. I like it.
Alright, I guess it's dark as fuck, but we'll do more later. This is the end of the vlog now, bro. I gotta go home and edit this in a few minutes.
Look.
Do it again. Wow. Well, you know, it's 100,000 times better than it was. So thanks, man.
No problem.
Alright.
Perfect.
Okay. Alright, so anyway, that's the whole vlog. Thanks for watching this one. If it goes out a little bit past 10 p.m., whatever, I gotta help clean up all this mess and then drive home and edit to release it. And that's it. Happy Thanksgiving if you celebrated. I didn't really celebrate too much. I just hung out here with the fucking idiot boy, and then I had to go to Essex to get some go-kart parts, so I stopped at my parents and had some turkey. But they weren't even really home. My dad was watching TV and my mom was gone. So that's the whole video. Thanks for watching this one. I'll put out another vlog next weekend. Actually, the Iceman forced me to promise that we would shoot a live episode in no seconds on Studio 17 this upcoming Friday. Whatever date that is. So stay tuned for that this Friday. Studio 17, no seconds. Whoop, whoop.